What's the most mind-boggling coincidence of your entire life? I was traveling through Africa when I decided to spontaneously visit Kenya as part of it, but on my very first day there, I got robbed. I was walking through a shopping street in the capital city of Nairobi when suddenly 4 guys came up behind me. I was knocked down to my knees as they started clearing out my pockets, and one of them took out a little wire and put me in a chokehold with it. I was struggling to breathe and was about to pass out, but then the guy for some reason let go, and they all took off sprinting like they'd been running from something. I lost my stuff that day and left Kenya pronto. About 12 months later, I was sitting on a beach in Thailand when a young British couple approached me. They pointed out that I had the same exact quote as both of them tattooed on the same place of my body as they did, and that got us talking. A few minutes into the conversation, I found out that they had a business going in Kenya, and this prompted us to start talking about how dangerous Kenya was for foreigners. I wasn't even going to bring up what had happened to me, but then they started describing an incident they had seen a year ago. They turned the corner on a street in Nairobi and saw a white guy getting mugged and choked out by 4 people. They panicked and started thinking if they should rush over and help, when suddenly, a shopkeeper came out of his store with a baseball bat and rescued the white guy by hitting one of the muggers over the head. It took me a while to convince them that the guy they saw was me. I was once mugged by 4 guys on one of the main shopping streets of Nairobi, Kenya. One of the guys had me in a chokehold, and just before I was about to pass out, they dropped me and ran. At the time, I didn't know why. 12 months later, sitting on a beach on an island in Thailand, I meet a British couple who did business in Kenya, and we start to talk about how dangerous it was getting for foreigners. They described an incident the year before of turning a corner and seeing a white guy being mugged, and a shopkeeper rescued him by hitting one of them over the head with a bat. They were in the same street, on the same day, at the exact same time I was there. It was me who they witnessed being mugged.